let's see. Is the stream working? I don't know. It probably isn't. But I think it is. For a change, it is. Let's put on some music. There we go. Right, like I said, okay. Oh, okay. Just saw the chat on Discord. It's late for Panda. Where's my stream chat? There it is. Found it. Yeah, map is loading. Might take. Oh, there it is. Yeah, phone can go away. There we go. Right, so we finished the map. Well, it may not be finished because I'm not very happy with the blending yet, but I might change that some other time or not, or I might keep it. I don't know. So, yeah, I wanted to work on this world. Like the general overview. Maybe I should start with the factions. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Well, I haven't thought of it. Where to begin? Mostly I just work on town to town, but and then come up with different factions or guilds. Right now. Do we need a hierarchy? Yeah, okay. We have already established that Eldrel is the capital. That Arendos, Grodon are two large cities. And that all the other thingies are small towns, and this is a fortress. But other than that, I don't think we established anything that we wanted. Okay, let's think one thing first. Where do I want my adventurers to start? Because this is a map with different cities and towns. But eventually I want them to have a campaign, have a quest, have something to do in this world. Or at least this kingdom. They might travel further eventually, but they won't see this map at the start. Oh, by the way, if I do the streams like these, they will not be long. They will be like 30-45 minutes-ish. Should we make... Why should we let them start? Uphill Valley, perhaps? Or maybe Erendos, like a city. I don't know, because I don't even have a campaign planned. Well, let's just start out with designing Uphill Valley, shall we? So what do we know about Uphill Valley? Yeah, it's in Dutch, so nothing good about it. Uphill Valley. What do we know about this little town? We know that... Let's start. How many civilians do we have? I'm gonna take my Dungeon Master guide. Perhaps that it can help me with designing my town. Let's see. So... A world of your own. Creating adventures. So yeah, world of my own. Mapping your campaign's settlements, perhaps. Page 15. Settlements. Let's see. For settlements. Mapping your no, here it is. What consider the following questions as you create any settlement in your world. What purpose does it serve in your game? How big is it? Who lives there? What does it look like, smell, and sound like? Who governs it? And who else holds power? Is it part of a larger state? Well, yeah, it's part of a kingdom. What are its defenses? Okay. What purpose does it serve in your game? It's the starting area. Probably. How big is it? Who lives there? Okay, let's answer all these questions first, and maybe perhaps we can come up with something. Okay, so purpose. Starting area. How big is it? So let's say size. Let's say about oh wait, they already have they have different chapters of the questions we're answering. So first we have purpose. A settlement exists primarily to facilitate the story and fun of your campaign. Other than that point, the settlement purpose determines the amount of detail you put into it. Create only the feature of a settlement that you know you'll need, along with notes on general features, then allow the place to grow organically as the adventure interact with more and more of it. Keeping notes of new places you invent. So, yeah, I'm not gonna name every NPC, obviously. Only the NPC like for inns and stores and magic shops and stuff like that, and mines. So nothing too crazy. A local color. A settlement might serve as a place where they stop to rest and buy supplies. A settlement this sort needs no more than a brief description. Yeah, okay. Home base. A settlement gives the essential place to live, train, and no, we don't really have a home place, do we? I don't think they'll have a home base. It's like a starting area. So we have a different side with a village, town, city. Yeah, they are missing like metropolis and stuff, but sure. So it's a village. Up to 1,000 people. That seems like a lot for Uphill Valley, don't you think? Uphill Valley. So what did this... What's the purpose of this village itself? Purpose. Campaign. Let's also have a purpose itself. What does this town do again? Did it mine like stone? Or wasn't it a mining area? It would be kind of weird for it not to be a mining area, right? It could have a masonry, if that's the correct term for masonry or whatever. Maybe mercenary. I spelled it wrong. Masonry. Masonry. That's. Masonry is JavaScript. That's not what I meant. It's the building of structures. And what's it called? The area where they mine the stone. I thought that was a masonry. What's the name of that? Stone mining. A stone quarry. Oh, it's right, quarry. Yeah, I thought it was masonry, but it's no. Okay, so it has a stone quarry, so it probably trades stone. So trading stone. It probably has a lumberjack. Lumber mill, lumberjack. So trading wood, I guess, or building services, stuff like that. Yeah, it can have building services. Building services, if I spelled it correctly. Which means there's a builders guild. See? Like I said, I'm designing a town and a couple of different things. So there's a builders guild. Okay. So if there's a guild in it, it's Builders Guild. Let's say around plus minus 700 people. 750 people-ish. So how many shops would you need for 700? Let's see, I live in a village with around 1,200 people. We have 2 snack bar. Wait, how the fuck do you even call it in English? I don't know. Software that sells fries, I don't know. We have 2 bars which are closed. We don't really have a store. It's like in the other village next door. Let's see. Yeah, then there's if there's okay, yeah. So they trade stuff. So there's the Builders Guild, but so trading, which means there is the Traders Guild. I need a little bit more music. For me, it's not loud enough. There we go. Traders Guild. Perhaps for you it's too loud. Yeah, maybe. There we go. I turn it down a little. So there's the Traders Guild, which now we also have to design a Traders Guild, of course. Yeah, because that's 2 guilds. So let's make a thing with buildings. So obviously the Traders Guild, the Builders Guild. Then we have I'm not sure about gods though. X temples, like I don't know how many yet. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know, because I don't know the gods about this world yet. Good, yeah, they probably have farms. So, but that seems obvious, I guess. It's not really the purpose of the town. Yeah, they have farms. Good food. Temples. Yeah, shops. But how many shops do we need? These shops per town or something. Let's see. Let's see, there's a generator, so let's say, oh, the fuck, what kind of, no, that's not what I wanted. Shopping catalog. I use this fantastic shopping catalog. Oh, let's see. Wait, is that the thing that I already have, perhaps? There's like a file I have where I can see the prices of items and stuff. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I really like that. Oh wait, this one is even more fleshed out than the one I have. Here, let me show you. Give me a second. I'm downloading it, so it can take a little while. It's done. Look, that's what I meant. So there's I have a thingy where I can. Yeah, okay. So that's prices for me. That's fine. Okay, but that's not really what I wanted to know. For every 500 people, 1 inn, 1 tavern, 1 brothel. I'm not going to use brothels. It gets a lot of port or road traffic. I would assume that there's a decent amount of traffic in this town, since there's a Traders Guild and they trade with the city next doors. So let's say 3 inns. Yeah, let's do 3 inns. 3 taverns. I'm not sure how big they are. Merchants. Let's say also like... Yeah, I cannot say like 4 merchants, but I want to know what kind of shop. So let's say 2 general stores. For a small town, that may seem a bit overkill. Let's say 2 taverns. 1 local store, grocery store. Let's say local store. They sell your backpacking stuff. Perhaps just 1 smith. Yeah, seems enough. Like the mine probably has their own smithy, but I don't count that as a shop. Of course, the mine itself. 1 mine. 1 lumberjack. No, not a mine, a stone quarry. Smith will sell weapons and armor. Like the villages itself can probably buy a lot of food in the Traders Guild. So, what do we also need? Do we need a magic shop in the starting town? I don't think we do. I don't think there's a lot of magic stuff going on in this town since it's more trade. Yeah, since it's more trade, so I think for a starting area, this is probably fine. Like if the traders and builders guild, so the players get their first interaction with guilds already. There's like a temple if you have a cleric or a paladin or some religious guy. We have 2 taverns, which should be enough to commandeer most travelers and traders. We have a local store where backpackers and adventurers can buy their stuff. We have a separate smithy with the stone quarry and the lumberjack. So that should be enough. Yes. So no magic shop. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So no magic shop. Fine. Ah, here you are. So I think that's fine, right? Let's make a separate title for the things. Okay, there we go. Let's start off with the. I don't think I want to start off with the Traders Guild yet. Traders Guild should probably have a separate file. We'll need Mazelle's support. Sure, yeah, she will be one of my players, so she says she doesn't want to spoil herself. That sounds way weirder in English than it does in Dutch. Yeah, that sounds weird. Okay, anyway, you know what I mean. She doesn't want to ruin the world for herself. Yeah, let's start with the tavern. The first tavern. I like the dungeon generator stuff. I really like it. D&D. Let's see, what can it generate me kind of for tavernish? Tavern, instant taverns. There we go. Fantasy setting, instant taverns, generate. Oh, this is just names. Oh. Let's see. I want a fun name. Let's see. The Thirsty Scoundrel. That sounds like fun. The Thirsty Scoundrel. Let's see. Okay, the Thirsty Scoundrel. The owner is also the bartender. Is a half elf. Half elf called Sensu. Not sure why I came up with a Japanese-ish name, but sure, he's called Sensu. Sensu Hollowwind. Sensu Hollowwind. Dark-skinned. Dark-skinned with half long with brown with red half long hair on his shoulders. He wears a red apron and some leather armor underneath. That might pique the interest of the villagers. Why is he wearing leather armor under his red apron? We shall see why. I don't know yet. But he's wearing leather armor on his red apron. I don't know why. That just came into my head. Sure. He's around. He is around half elf. How old will all half elves get? Not my player, but I've got it over here. Haha. See, books. That's 20 books. Half elf, page 38. That's gnomes, half elf, there we go. Age, half elf is too. But they live longer, okay, so the age is the same. So let's say he's around 65 years. Nah, that seems a bit old. Let's say he's about 35 years old. Around 35 years old. We could say that he wears leather armor because Uphill Valley sometimes gets attacks from the stone quarry that there's creatures living underneath. We could say that there's creatures living underneath the stone quarry, but that's a story for itself. It might kill itself out. Okay, so we have the owner. Now, what's so special about this inn itself? What kind of inn is it? It's a commoner's inn. Let's say features. Commoner's inn. So it's nothing special, just your standard inn. Holds. Commoner's inn, holds. Yeah. Holds around 250 people. That's a lot. That's a 250. That's a lot. Let's say around 100 people. It has a small area for adventurers. Or no, don't. That's not just that. For travelers. Spell that wrong. Travelers. Or musicians. To play on and earn themselves a free meal. Yeah, like I said, it's your typical game. And earn themselves a free meal. Does it have a fighting pit? Nah, it doesn't have a fighting pit. We could throw in a fighting pit. Oh. Earn themselves a free meal. Sure, that sounds fun. Other features that Inn has. Not sure. Maybe I'll come up with some of these later. Rooms. It has like 10 small cottages with single beds, 5 rooms with double beds, and 2 rooms with 2 bunk beds for people. It's $1 silver per night per person. Yeah, that seems about right. But if you're like alone, you book the bunk bed, you have to pay for 4 people. Wait, so it's only 4 silver. That's pretty cheap. What does the... Hold on, what does the book say? Because I want gold to be like actually worth something, because I feel in D&D it's all the time not really worth something. Let's drink it. I don't think it's there. No. Lodging. Okay, this is not poor, so it's... This is pretty comfortable, I would say. So it's 8 silver pieces per person per night. Per night per person. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, I'll save that somewhere else. I think that's about it. Other than that, the adventure might figure it out themselves for the end. That's basically what we need. Meals depends on what they order, what they want. Could have something special, but I'll figure that out along the way. Okay, so like I said, these are gonna be very, very short streams. Like I said, we haven't done a lot, but I showed you my thought process, not really the process like crisscross of things, and I pick out certain things I want, and that's just how that's how I stream. So yeah, I am gonna end this stream here. For the people who watched it back, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, what do you think of Uphill Valley so far and the Thirsty Scoundrel? That's their starting area. So we don't we're not thinking about the campaign yet. We're just building a world. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna think about the campaign. Maybe I'll change something along the way or add something. I don't know yet. It could be like there's a small like tribe in one of the forests or something else, or a forgotten ruin or a temple. But of course, that's not gonna show on the map. Those are things that'll develop along the way. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please share smash the like button down below, say something else in the comments afterwards if you guys want to, and I hope we'll see you guys next stream, video, vlog, whatever. Love you guys, please see you guys all done, and adios.